Go deep.
Huh?
Woo! Nice one.
Well, that's about all this plastic is worth, right?
That's about the, I don't know if you're going to get on the Giants team with that catch. Mike and Sandy Quast here today with TheRealParents.com on this beautiful sunny day.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in Jersey.
I like your bracelet there a lot.
Thanks. It's made out of plastic beads, which gives us a perfect segue into our subject of the day today.
And
Sandy?
that would actually be about the safety of plastics. So we have a little information today on basically, it's about BPA, if you've heard of that. It's an ingredient that's a chemical actually that's in plastics.
What does it stand for?
It's Bisphenol A. It's commonly abbreviated as BPA. And basically, the government has actually thought it's been hazardous since the 1930s, but the retailers have it on their products right now. Some have agreed to remove that, but the government right now has not made them do that. Here's the problem. Well, here's first of all, there's little numbers in the bottom of your plastic. This is from a Chinese soup container, which you'll realize by heating up plastics, it makes it even more dangerous because it makes the BPA leach out more, and so while you're consuming it, or if you're even touching it, they can get more into your system. So,
what is it, just like an additive in the plastic or something?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be in there, but there's different numbers on the bottom of the plastic. For instance, this one's a little 5. You see it in a triangle. It's a recycled number.
Okay.
And now the lid is a number 4. And I'll give you a few minutes, I'll let you know what the meaning of those little numbers are. But basically, this is some information here. Wikipedia was the information about the Bisphenol A and the hazardous conditions since the 1930s. But what happens is it's like an estrogen-like compound. It makes your body feel like you have more of that hormone.
So it's like an estrogen mimic, or it creates more estrogen in the body?
Yeah. So basically, you see women or teenagers that are developing sooner and such, but it's also been linked to a lot of problems as far as with infants and fetuses, especially with fetuses, but also with older kids. So the information here, it says that dozens of scientists have realized this problem, but federal health agencies have not actually banned it yet.
Which is not uncommon, obviously, in this country.
Absolutely.
When it comes to the almighty dollar, but...
Yeah, so I have some information from Dr. Mercola. He's got the #1 newsletter online. You could actually get some information on that on our website as well, favorite products.
Mercola.com.
If you want to sign up for his, there's a link right on our website for his newsletter. It's for free, but he's got great information on there. But he talks about, it's in plastic lining also of canned goods. So it's in plastic baby bottles, the large water coolers at the office, and sports bottles, microwave oven dishes, which of course is horrible because you put a plastic thing in the microwave or plastic wrap, it really leaches out. So never ever do that.
That's one of the things that we've been doing for a long time. Somehow we got conscious of it. Watch, you got a little bee by you there.
Get out of here.
But we, we never microwave anything in plastic. Put it in, take it out, even those
glass
microwave dishes. I mean, microwaving in and of itself isn't great.
Well, right, but if you have to microwave, put it in one of those Pyrex dishes with the plastic lid on it, you're better off.
Glass lid.
Right. Now, here's where else it is. It's in canned food liners, which you would never think of, but it's in some dental sealants in children. So those little sealants they put on to prevent the cavities. So double check with your dentist and make sure that your kids' sealants do not have BPA or, again, Bisphenol A compound in those. So here's another thing. They also think it causes fibroid tumors and endometriosis and even cancer in people.
Well, I think that can go back and keep in mind we're not doctors and we're not experts.
But Dr. Mercola is a doctor, and this is information from his website.
And from what little research that I've done, that those fibroid tumors and some of those other issues are because of estrogen dominance in women. So, I mean, it could be it could be directly related to that.
Yeah, and other things that he actually says is that the problems are associated with structural damage to your brain, especially children, hyperactivity, and my goodness.
I must have had a lot of plastic when I was a kid.
Abnormal sexual behavior. Now, I'm not exactly sure what that is. I don't know, but increased fat formation, and actually the risk of obesity is increased because of this. And early puberty, like we talked about before, and disruptive reproductive cycles. So it's kind of dangerous. So just don't do it. So basically, there's a few numbers on the bottom of these that you want to take a look at.
So different plastics have different levels of this BPA, or some have it, some don't have it?
Plastic number 7. If you see a little number 7 in the bottom of your little triangle in the bottom of your plastic, do not use that. That definitely has BPA.
Okay, now this is 5. What does that mean?
Okay, so according to, actually this is a clip from MSNBC, their website. They have a daily nightly show by Robert Bazell. Plastic number 7 has BPA. Number 3 and 6 indicate the presence of such chemicals. And also I found, according to a website, the Trusted MD, it's number 1 is okay to use for one-time use. That's in those little plastic water bottles you get all the time. It's for one-time use only. If you use it again, I guess it leaches more of that chemicals. Yeah. Number 2, 4, and 5 are okay, but do not microwave those. They're not meant to be heated up. So for instance, when you get a thing of wonton soup in this, heated up, closed in here, that's like toxic. Toxic stuff. Doesn't matter what the plastic number is. But here's what Dr. Mercola suggests. 10 things to reduce your exposure. Only use glass baby bottles or dishes for your baby. So we have to get rid of these are our kids' cups. We have to get rid of these. And never put these in a dishwasher, which we've been doing forever, not realizing it. We've got plastic spoons, and the more wore out it is, the worse it is, because the more it'll continue to leach. Use baby natural fabric toys instead of plastic toys, because they bite on them. Store your food and beverages in glass containers, not plastic. So right now we just started keeping like...
Maybe, no, I know there's a lot there. Maybe we can put a list or something on the website as a resource or something.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to read through it right now. So if you choose to use a microwave in glass. Stop buying products and canned goods that have the plastic lining if you can. Never put plastic wrap in the microwave. Get rid of your plastic dishes and cups and use glass. And if you opt for plastic kitchenware, get rid of the older scratch ones, like ours are pretty beat up, and avoid using bottled water, but if you can. Well, what we have is we actually have like a Snapple glass jar we reuse, and we pour our water in there now because it's glass instead of plastic. Also, it's good for the environment. You're reading those plastic bottles. Our sister-in-law would love that.
What about Mr. Incredible's wife, Elastigirl? Do you think she's inundated with BPA, or is she a number 5?
If her child chewed on her arm, I think they would have a problem. Would be my guess. But anyway. And we already told you about the dental seals. Just check with your dentist about that.
So I am going to stretch over here in a plastic manner
so next time you can go on our website now and you can actually do some research. We've got some links on our blog, so scroll down, join our blog, and we also have a quick tip of the day. So on the front page, so join us, and we'll see you next time at therealparents.com.